Hey my peoples, so today I'm doing my June BoxyCharm unboxing. This would be the longest one I have ever filmed. Just because I am trying out all the products on camera and I'm swatching the eyeshadow palette. And as you can see, my not my camera, oh my god. My mirror is back up. And I got this new candle from Bath and Body Works. Right there. It's rose water and ivy. I love it to death. I look very bright today. One, because the highlight I have on, and then two, I used the wrong concealer. Like it was the right brand, the right one, just the wrong shade. So I do look very bright today. But getting into this BoxyCharm unboxing, what was this? So the theme was Downtown Charm. I feel like I've seen this before, but I probably haven't. So, the main thing that I was so happy to get is this palette from Real Her. It says Do Your Squats. I guess that's the name of the palette. It's the Real Her second palette, second edition, I guess. And I was so happy to get this because I tried their lip liner and their liquid lipstick in one of the other boxes I got. And I loved it to death. It was like my favorite lipstick. And this is $28. But I love the shade selection in here. Like, they're really neutral for me, at least. Like, they're really neutral. But I do have some things about this to say. Like, the colors are beautiful, as you can see on my eyes. And, like, in the palette, like, the colors are beautiful. But, one, these pans are not stuck in here that well. Because I was using my brush trying to get this color up, and I could see the pan moving around inside the palette, so it's not glued down with too much glue. And then second, I used this one with water. Don't do it. Don't do it. Did not work out well. It was really hard. One, these shadows have a lot of fallout, which usually I don't mind unless there's glitter all over my face. Even though I do my eyes first. And there's glitter all over my face from these eyeshadows. And there's one in my eyebrow. Like, I do my eyes first. And if I wipe away my all the loose glitter. And I do my concealer and everything. And there's glitter showing through on my face. That's where I get slightly like, I don't like this palette. But the colors are beautiful. This one did not work well with water. This one is just like glitter, basically. Like, it looks really pretty on the lid, but I had to wet it for it to work because there was just so much fallout. Like, there's glitter all in my cheeks. Like, I don't know if you can see it. But first, I'm going to swatch all the colors going from left to right and row by row. So, the first one's called Driven. It's matte. It's like a matte light cream. And then the second one's Limitless, which is the one I have on the center of my lid. The first one I have in my inner corner, but Limitless I have on my lid in the center for my halo. And then Invincible, it's also matte. It's a reddish brown. There's some red in it. Some burgundy tones in it, but it's a brown. It's a matte brown. I have that up in my crease. Then there's Bodacious right here. This one's a shimmer. The second shimmer in the palette. This one's Dazzling in the middle, right here, Dazzling. And this one is more of a satin. It's right there. It's really bronzy. I have that on my lower lash line if you can see it a little bit. And then I put a gold liner on my waterline. Then Indomitable, whatever you feel like it's called. I'm going to put that right here. This one is the one I have in the inner outer part of my halo. And it's just like another burgundy-ish brown. Then this one's also a satin, I believe. Yeah, I believe this one's a satin. It's called Awesome. It's very pretty. I kind of wish I used that. And this one is like a burgundy brown, kind of like Indomitable was, the one that I put in my inner outer corner. It's very similar, except it has gold glitter in it. And, ooh, it's very dark. Like, it's very pretty though. And that's terrific. And the last one in the shade is like a grayish brown, and it's called Unshakable. I love that name. It's more of a gray, has some brown tones in it, but this is the whole palette. Starting with this one. By the way, this one's also matte. So there are 3 mattes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 satins, I would say. 1 has sparkle and 1 shimmer. But this is the whole palette. So it is very natural, and it has some tones that you can smoke out with. Even though some of these are satins, but I feel like you could put them in the crease. But it's very beautiful, nice color range. It's just that it has intense fallout, for 1. And 2, some shades you do need to wet. Some shades don't work well wet at all, which is a little bit predictable because not all shadows work when they're wet. And so this was $28 from Real Her, and Sexy Combinations, eye color tones. It says, delight in long wearing, crease resistant, fade resistant, buildable colors and textures ranging from velvety smooth mattes to metallic sheens. Which, long wear, we'll test that out. Crease resistant, so far it looks crease resistant. Fade resistant, not sure about that one yet. And buildable color, so far I can't say that one's true. So that's this palette. I'm gonna have to just work with it personally a little bit more, like not on camera, so then I can just see what it's like as I go day to day. But so far I like it, just don't like the fallout. That's the one thing. What came next in the box? So the next thing was 3 sheet masks. Let me get them real quick. So this one I did use last night. It's the Stay Gorgeous, Nourishing and Hydrating with almond oil and vitamin E. I really love these. So these masks, they're not like the regular sheet masks where they're like a paper and you put off the clear plastic on it. These are cloth, and I love them so much. This one you keep on for 15 to 20 minutes, and when you take them off, it's just like a jelly-like substance on your face. I rub it in, and then it says to rinse off and moisturize. I love this. It was my second ever sheet mask I've ever worn. But I love them to death, and like I used that one last night, and I actually felt very moisturized. And then I used the hashtag primer, prep the skin for flawless makeup application. I used that one on camera, which you might see, and a clip right here. But I used this one, and I really liked it. You leave it on for 5 minutes. Do the same thing with the other as with the other one, and this one has tea tree oil, rosehip extract, and vitamin C. Yep. And I actually like this one. It says enhance radiance, minimize pores, and even skin tone. I can't say that's all true with 1 5-minute use, but I love it. I guess they're all cloth, but there's actually a little bit of weight to them because there's so much liquid in here, and then they're made out of cloth. But these sheet masks are amazing, and this one I plan to use on the weekend. This was the hashtag Beauty Scoop with avocado collagen, and it diminishes the appearance of fine lines, and that's this one. And I wonder how I'm gonna like it because there's ice cream. I don't like this type of ice cream, for 1. 2, I don't like avocados, but it's a face mask, and we'll see how this one works. And this one, I'm not about to read all these benefits, but these are all by BioBell, which I've never heard of, but they work very good. And so you got the 3 sheet masks, and they retail for $14.97. So next, I was so shocked to see that it was in this box this month. This is the Diamond Glow Powder by Artist Couture. Here it is. Ooh, it's upside down. I hope it ain't spill out. But I have that highlight on today. I have it on my brow bone and on my cheek. And I'm going to swatch that for you real quick. It's so beautiful and high pigmented. Like, all I did was dip in there, and it's not even opened all the way. Like, I barely have anything, and if you can see, I'm sorry, it's just so bright. I barely have any product in there. I just dipped my finger, and I got that much pigment. It's like a gold. It's so beautiful. I don't even know how to describe it. I believe it's in the shade Illuminati. It doesn't really tell me, does it? No, it doesn't really tell me. But this is $26.99, and truly, I feel like it's worth it. There's a lot of glitter in it, but on the cheek, you don't see it as much. It is very pigmented, and I probably should use a different brush to blend it out because it is a loose highlighter, but it's worth the money. This box this month was popping. It was popping. It was, where the sheet mask go? Popping. Popping, hashtag popping. And then the last thing, no, I got two more things in this box. Let me get my stuff together. So, what's this? So, with the eyeshadow palette, it came with 20% off. And all real her. Let me get the palette because there's some good benefits in that eyeshadow palette. 1 second. Ugh. Okay. So, I know all their makeup's like this, but it's paraben free, it's vegan, certified cruelty free, long wearing, which I still don't know about. I know their lipsticks are, but natural ingredients and sulfate free. All their products are like this, and All Real Her growth 20% of All Real Her, which is the brand of Real Her, gross profit is donated to AAUW, which is a nonprofit organization that advances equality for women and girls through scholarship programs, leadership, advocacy, education, and research. Which sorry, still getting over this cold. Look at that glow though. Which I feel like is a beautiful benefit. Like this brand is all promoted to not promoted, but like made to make women and girls feel better about themselves. And they're like on their lipsticks and their lip liners, the way they're named is just to make people feel better about themselves. And I love that a brand dedicated that to other people. 20% of their profits. Like if they're selling a lot, that's a lot of money to donate to things like leadership, stuff, advocacy, education, research for women. Like that's amazing. And that's another reason I support this brand. But the last two things in the box, I love my Luxie brushes. I don't have many of them, but I love them. And so this is the Luxie 642. I'm sorry, I've been working like 9-hour shifts for like the last 5 days. But this is the Luxie 640 Pro Precision Tapered Brush. And this is what it looks like. I used it today for my blush. Because Kathleen Lights also gets this box and does a review on it. And she says she uses this brush for blush. Or a MAC brush that's similar to it. I did not like it, as you might see in this clip right here. Like, I do not like it. Because I like the brush, but I don't feel like the purpose of it is for blush. Like, it's a very soft, the brush is unbelievably soft. It's very soft. I love the bristles and everything, but I just don't feel like it's the right brush to apply blush. And it's just because how it's shaped and the hairs are so long, it just doesn't blend well for me. I will maybe use this a little bit more for contouring right here, but it's not for blush for me, and I feel like it's a little bit too dense for highlight, especially if it's a loose highlight like the Artist Couture one that's that pigmented. So I'm gonna have to just give this brush some trial and errors until I figure out what I can use it for, because it is a lovely brush. But I'm so happy to have my mirror back up. Look at that. But the last thing that came in the box, this brush was $24, but the last thing that came in the box is the long-lasting liquid lipstick by Ofra, which is the one I have on right now, and this is $19.90. So I just did this without a lip liner, so this is the color. It's a little bit darker on me than it is in the tube, and so with this, you also get a code for 30% off Ofra Cosmetics. Usually these cards have an expiration date, but this one doesn't. So I guess you can use it for a while, and I love the Ofra liquid lipstick. Hold on. I'll be back. I'll be back. You just stay right there. As usual, I don't have a shirt on because I don't do my makeup with a shirt on usually. And I didn't know how this look would turn out to match it to a shirt. But this one, I also got this one in my BoxyCharm. So this is a shade Tuscany. And this is the shade Napa Valley that I got a few months ago. It's my favorite liquid lipstick formula, even more than the Real Her formula, which is phenomenal. Like, I love that. But like, this one's a dark purple metallic. And where can I swatch this? Look at that, a dark purple metallic. I used it in a video before, and it's just like, oh, look, it's beautiful. It's just like a nice whipped formula. It's really hard to describe to. You kind of just got to use it. And then the one I have on, I might have to use this 30% off to get more of these. But like, I'm broke, and you'll find out why later. But that was my BoxyCharm. Of course, as I always say, become one with me. Hello, Charmer. And the box is worth it, so you should buy it. And that's my BoxyCharm unboxing. This is the makeup look I did with all the stuff I got in the box. And I hope you enjoy this type of video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, give it a subscribe, and share it with your people. And that's it. Bye. You can tell I'm really bright. That highlighter is glowing. And I used the wrong concealer. Girl, I am bright. But look at this lipstick. Look at this. Look at this halo eye. Your halo eye don't look like this right now because you probably don't have on no makeup. But look at this blush. Look at these swatches. Look at those face masks. Face masks. I gotta go. Goodbye.